Good morning or afternoon or hello everybody. Hi, anybody there? If you're there, say hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic day and I hope we good? Good. Okay, just want to make sure we're on here. Anybody there, say hi. We're inviting a few people. Hi, I'm Robin Frank. Sorry, again, I hate to do this, but I apologize. Fixing my camera. I'm Robin Frank. If you're there, say hi. I don't see anybody. I see... Yay! Hello, hello, hello. I welcome everybody. I am so honored to be asked, that Monica asked me. By the way, I'm Robin Frank. Hello. Hi, everybody. Sweethearts coming in. I'm honored that Monica asked me to come on here, and I am so grateful that she has put this together. Isn't this amazing? This is a great place for all the leaders to come and train, and you can get all these fantastic trainings from so many different leaders and so many different ideas and so many different ways. But I'm Robin Frank. I'm your mama. So I wanted to come on here and tell you how come I am your mama. I'm a crier, so I'm probably going to cry. And Hannah's going to hand me a tissue because she's so darling. Thank you, sweetheart. This is my anniversary. This is so cool that this time of year, 10 years ago in 2010, well, 20 years ago, Tom's a realtor, my husband's a realtor, and we used to flip homes. We'd buy distressed homes and we'd fix them up and we'd sell them. And that's what we did. And then many of you know the market kind of changed in 2008 and 2009, 10 years ago. And life changed for us a lot. And here we're in our 50s and we're hoping to think about retirement, and we're doing really well, and everything crashed. And we lost everything, and I bet, did you get hit? I mean, I know everybody around the United States might have hit. If it didn't hit them, it hit someone they knew. And remember that time? Maybe some of you are little babies and you're not around at that time. But it was kind of a scary time 10 years ago. And I needed a job. I needed to eat. That was our thing. Zero. I had zero income. Tom wasn't working. Nothing. We had nothing. And Brittany, my daughter, Brittany Frank Goodwin, she's my daughter. She's a separate consultant, but we work together all the time. You know her. But she hauled me to this show. It's called What a Woman Wants. And there was this booth in there. And this cute girl by the name of Misty that was in there selling this $5 jewelry. And she saw me and talked to me and Brittany and I stood outside that booth against the wall, and we watched all these little pink bags. Now, many of you are newer than this and you don't understand. It's a trade show. You know those trade shows where they have booth and booth and booth and booth and you go down and up and down there? That's how we started. That's what it was. We went to that trade show September 24th, 2010. And we stood outside that booth and we watched all these little pink bags walk out there. And I said, I can do that. It's only $5. I can do that. So we got this business card. We called this person. And the Monday, which was September 26th, 2010, just a year ago, Brittany and I got in our car, drove 4 hours to southern Utah. And here was this cute girl, Misty, that was there, and she took us into this room. She said, okay, if you want to sell at trade shows, you're going to want, oh my gosh, you're going to want like 10 of these, but you probably only want, maybe 5 of this one. You are not going to want quite as many of that one. And she pulled those styles, and we set them on a board, and she went out, and this cute girl by the name of Misty went out into the warehouse and pulled all this jewelry. We were so excited. Now this is, this is a little secret. Misty and her sister Shani were working this business, and they were selling it at fairs and trade shows. And Shani had all these little girls, and well, both of them had little girls, and she made these bows, with this glue gun, and you put the ribbon around and glue it onto this little hair clip. Well, I wanted some of those hair bows, and so I later found out, I didn't know at the time, but I later found out that this cute had to run home cute Shani had to run home and make some of those hair bows because they didn't have enough. And I wanted 5 or 6 or 7 of these hair bows. And later, Shani told me, do you know that I had to go home and make those for you? That's how that started. So I put all this, Misty came out and she said, it's $3,000. How did you feel when you signed up? Did you have a little bit of buyer's remorse? $3,000. And I had just filed bankruptcy. I had no credit card. So Brittany and I were like, died. But I was too prideful to say, I can't do that, put it back. I only want half that or 1/4 of that. So we found a way, we found a credit card of a family member and put on this credit card and drove home 4 hours. Now I want you to know that was the longest 4 hours. I still remember that long 4 hours. So you may have buyer's remorse, may have had, or some of your team. It's scary. It's scary. I drove home. I wanted to pull over and throw up. I was sick to my stomach. Got home, decided I was going to sell that jewelry, pay it off, pay off that credit card. I was never going to do this again. What have I done? It's one thing for me and Tom to go through bankruptcy, but to haul my family into that, I was doing it, and I didn't want to do that. So we got on the internet, and cute Tom, my sweet husband, he was like, what? Oh, all those memories a year ago. So we got busy. He made us a few boards. We had no idea what we were doing. We set them up on easels. We didn't have legs. We didn't know. And we, back then, there wasn't paparazzi. This was before paparazzi became a direct sales company. We found on the internet there was this race for breast cancer on Saturday, and we went there and set up. It was scary. We had no idea. But I'm telling you, if you use your brain, if you think about things, if you figure that you have to eat, that was my thing. I had to eat. That was my why at that time. So all these ladies came to run the race. It was a breast cancer race, and they came to run the race. Well, they didn't have any money. Oh, this is cool jewelry, but we don't have any money. We're running this race. And so Brittany and I used our brain, and we said, oh, we have these little pink bags, we'll write your name on it. You choose, so you get the best selection. Choose right now. We'll put it in here. Then you run your race and come back. We didn't know, or if they were going to come back and pay. We had no idea. But they did. Every single one of them did. We set up at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. We were done by 11:30. Tom came, picked us up, hauled the jewelry back home in the truck. Brittany and I sat in our car, counted our money. We brought in $1,127. I still remember. That was our beginning. So we just started doing every single trade show we could, every single show that we could. We got out there. We were selling like crazy. And my goal was to sell and then pay off the credit card. That's not what happened. We sold, and I paid that $25 minimum credit card payment. I bought more jewelry and bought more jewelry and bought more jewelry. And by December, I was able to pay my car payment, pay Brittany's car payment, pay my house payment, and buy all of my Christmas and Brittany's Christmas. Because I build up my inventory. That's one thing I want to teach you. Build your inventory. Dump every penny into it for the first couple of months. Get your inventory. Because now we have over, 10, 20,000 pieces of jewelry here in my garage. And when shipping gets delayed, I have jewelry to sell. Because I built my inventory. Please build your inventory. So then in the end of December, that cute Misty Kirby and Shani came to me and said, we're going to make this a direct sales company and you can get people under you. And I'm like, I don't know anything about that. I just want to sell jewelry. I don't want to do that. Well, here we are 10 years later, and we became a direct sales company. That's why I'm the second person in Paparazzi still left. Taylor Kirby's still there. There's a couple of others, but that are really working the business. That's why I'm your mama. That's how I got to be your mom, because most of all paparazzi is under me. And I get to love you guys. And I get to see. Many of you have climbed ranks higher than me, and that's okay. That's okay. Because sometimes mamas have babies that do better than they do, and that's okay. It's kind of hard sometimes, but it's okay. So if somebody on your team gets higher than you do, that's okay. Just keep adding, getting more babies and grandkids and great-grandkids and great-grandkids. Just keep growing your teams. Love them. Just love them. Now, this is a little Robin disclosure. I send out these text messages. We send out 10s and 20 and 30,000 text messages some months as birthdays and recognition. Well, our telephone carrier put us down as spam, so we were unable to use that telephone number. So I'm sorry we haven't been able to text you, but we're working on that. We're trying to get put together and get another phone carrier. And so hopefully next month we're going to be starting to get back to that, because I am so proud of all of you. You guys are amazing. I cannot believe what you're doing to your businesses. I cannot believe. Many of you are selling more than me. They're growing more than me. Your teams are bigger than mine. I tell you, I'm the mama that gets to hug you and love you and be proud of you. So that's what I want to teach you to do. Love your teams. Love your customers. Many of you heard me say this. I'm telling you, I believe all my heart. I believe with all my heart, paparazzi is God's gift to women. I started out selling jewelry at a trade show. I got to see those people's faces. You could tell when someone came into your booth. I'm sure Misty could tell with me. She could see me. And people walk into your booth. This is what happens. They're coming in, and they're a bunch of women, and they're all excited. And, oh, this is really cute. Oh, look at this necklace. Look how cute this is. This is so cute. And then this is what they do. They look at it, and they look in the mirror, and they go, and they smile. Or then there's the other person that walks into your booth, and they're like, oh, hi. My friend drug me out of here. I'm going through a divorce. I can't pay my bills. My kids are crappy. I'm going to kill everybody because of COVID. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what that person's personality is, what's going on in their life. They put a necklace on. They stand a little taller. You watch them. They'll put their shoulders back, and they'll lift their chin a little bit, and they'll put that necklace on, and they'll smile. Because this $5 necklace makes them happy, makes them feel beautiful. That's what it did to me. I had just gone through bankruptcy. And this necklace that I bought for $5 at that trade show, when I went to church on Sunday, I was at the trade show Saturday, went to church on Sunday, 3 people said to me, oh, Robin, you look really nice today. Or someone said, Robin, have you lost weight? Because they didn't know. Something was different. It was this. It was that necklace. Because for $5, I had a little confidence. I felt pretty for a change because I was a loser. I'd lost everything and I was too embarrassed. $5. God's gift to women. I'm telling you, you think that you signed up for paparazzi to make extra money or to make women happy or to build a team or to get the jewelry wholesale. There's so many reasons out there. What did you sign up for? Ask yourself that. Why did you sign up for paparazzi? Well, I know why, because I'm your mama. The real reason is because God sent you. I don't care if you don't believe in God. I don't care if you believe in whatever out there, the universe, it doesn't matter. But I can safely say, and I hope you agree with me, there's something out there bigger than us. There's something. The universe, God, I don't care what it is. Science, there's something out there bigger than us. And I truly believe that my Heavenly Father, my God, has sent me here to help you. And He sent you here to help someone else. Now, we think we want that paycheck. We think that we want to sell more jewelry. But I believe the truth is, you are changing women's lives. You are changing women's lives because they can stay home and teach their kids school. They can stay home with COVID and they don't have to go out to a business, to a 9-to-5 job. They can stay home and still make money. Now, I don't know about you, but thank you, God, for COVID. My business has gone, even with shipping being delayed, my business has gone crazy. I hope yours has. And this is why. When March came along and that COVID thing, and you have to stay in, and the kids aren't going to school, and we're all depressed, and we're all scared, and we don't know what's going to happen. Are we going to die? You're hearing all these things. These people are in the hospital and they're dying, and watching those numbers go up. I decided that I was going to go on and sell jewelry. I was going to go live to make people happy. I was going to change their lives. I didn't care. I didn't care if they bought anything, because people are losing their jobs. We don't know what's happening. Maybe they're sick. Maybe their family's sick. I didn't care. That was my mindset at that time. Now, not always, but at that time. And I challenge you to think about this, to go on your lives just to build a customer base. That's what it was. I want to make people happy because they're shut in, they're at home. I have these things I'm going to show you. I have a Macarena bird, Get up off your chair. Let's do the Macarena. Here. Wiggle those hips. Come on, do the Macarena. This was my 4th of July Macarena bird. I have a fish. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Now, what kind of a message is that? Isn't that the best message that you're sending out? Don't worry. Be happy. If you decide that you're going to love your customers, even if they don't buy anything, even if they never buy anything from you, but you're just going live to love them, to change their lives, I believe you're going to be blessed. I do giveaways, all those hostess rewards that you get. I give away. But please know, God's never in debt. And again, if it's your universe, they're never in debt. The more you give, the more will come back to you. Give. Because the more you give, the more you change lives. They're going to invite their friends because they're going to enjoy you. I have people that come on and just say, I look for you every single day. I go live 5 days a week, every single day. Now, I say 3 o'clock Mountain Time, but sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4. But post it. Post it on your page. Do you let people know when you're going live? If you want more customers, you got to let them know when you're going live. They'll follow you if you make them happy. If you do something to change their lives. I wear hats. I wear hair clips. I wear crazy things. I wear 2 different earrings and 2 different necklaces, sometimes 3, because you are the billboard. You're the billboard for them to see. If you see it here, it's so much better than here. This is really cute. But if you really see it on me, it's really cute. I pray, I hope that you know that we love you, that I wish I could just come out and hug every single one of you. I can't wait I hope EMP opens up so that we can come. I missed convention this year. I want you to know that I love you, that I pray for you. that I love the jewelry. Told you how I began. I just got going. I hit Maven A-lister. And then I was diagnosed with multiple myeloma cancer. 1st of November, right at Christmas season. I was in Denver at a trade show. I flew home. 2 days later, I was in the hospital on morphine. I had 22 holes in my back. They call them lesions. It's where the cancer had eaten my arms and back. I was in so much pain, I couldn't handle it. 60 grams of morphine twice a day. I became addicted to morphine because of my cancer. I was throwing up all the time. I lost 47 pounds. In April, I had a stem cell transplant. Of 2014, they gave me 5 years to live. So I went to convention in 2014 and decided that I went to say goodbye because I was dying. Because all of you prayed me better. All of you sent me notes, sent me wonderful little sweet gifts, sent me all this love and prayers and hope. But as all I was a burden. I didn't drive a car for a year. I was bald, went to convention to say goodbye. And that's when we started the pink wigs. I was scared, I was embarrassed. I didn't want people to see me bald. I didn't want to be that sick cancer person. You know, I didn't want to. I couldn't hardly walk. Tom, my sweet husband, stood next to me the whole time, held me up. And we passed out pink wigs that year to everybody. That was the beginning of the pink wigs. I just wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say thank you. So, went to convention, went up on stage, and I walked out on stage, and some of you were there, and everybody stood up and clapped and cheered and cried. And for some reason, I pulled that pink wig off and threw it out to the audience and stood there bald. And all of you just loved me so much. So I went home and I decided, I had a little chat with my Heavenly Father, with God, and I just said, I'm going to die. I'm a burden on everybody. I'm going to give you 2 weeks. Don't ever do that because that's not really good. But so I just said, please take me in 2 weeks. Please in 2 weeks. If not, I'm going to live. Because convention made me want to live. It made me so excited. So anytime you can go to EMP or convention or whatever, live and go there and be excited and rub shoulders because it changes your heart. It changes your life. Well, after 2 weeks, I didn't die. So I decided I was going to live. If I landed a few years later, I was going to live it to the fullest. And I was going to live it and do 110%, 150%. So I went off cold turkey off the drugs. 2 to 3 weeks, I threw up 17 times in the fetal position, going through drug withdrawal. And that was in 2014. And I'm in remission. And I didn't die because of you. So that's where I have my motto. I love my life. Love your life. I have this bracelet that I wear every single day. Love your life. Because sometimes we forget. Do you forget? Do you sometimes forget to love your life? Because you're not selling that much, or shipping's not here, or you can't build a team, or whatever it is. You need more money. It's okay. I give you permission to not like what you're going through. But please always love your life. Love your life. Love your life, please. Because if not, you die. You die inside, you die outside. And all of you helped me remember. So that's my goal in life, is to love the customers, to love my team, to love those around me, to love my family. And let them know that my life is worth living. Your life is worth living. As I told you, I hit Maven A-lister in 2013. I didn't hit Jet Setter until 2018. 2018. I didn't get jet setter. I didn't rise in rank. I watched many of you rise in rank. But it was okay because I loved my life. I love my life. I love my life. And I hope you do. Thank you for taking time. I know you're really busy. Mondays are hard sometimes. Thanks for taking your time to spend a few minutes with me. Please love your customers. Please love your people that are on your team. Please love your neighbors because they'll want to be with you. And remember, you are the messenger. You have been sent by God to share this business with other people because they need extra money. They need to be happy. Love your life. Love your friends. Have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks again for sharing with me, spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.